Essentially, when David McCulloch wrote the book called Indecent Exposure, he was writing about my episode and a character named David Beagleman, who was a flawed character, at least because he not only was a cheat and a scoundrel and forger, but he also hurt people. But he was a charmer, like so many bad people. And he had forged my name. And I didn't know it, and all I know is I got a 1099 thing from the government saying I owed taxes on money I hadn't received from Columbia Pictures. I thought it was just another stupid computer mistake. Didn't make much of it, told my secretary to check it out because I wasn't going to pay taxes on money I didn't earn. And through that investigation, we uncovered the whole David Beagleman scandal. And I was one of obviously legions of others but other people were afraid to confront, and I was reminded just the other day of something Harry Cohn said to me when I first went out and did my first couple of movies at Columbia, and I turned down something, and I remember as I got to the door, the big Wizard of Oz, gnome bald head, Harry Cohn, said, "Hey kid." I said, "Yes, sir." "You got more guts than you got brains." And I said, "You're right." And people said that again when I gave it to the FBI. I wasn't tattling, I wasn't squealing, I was refusing to be an accessory to high crime because, as my former wife Dina said, I'll never forget, I had a phone call from a certain big mogul. And he said, "You know, you want to play ball. It might be smart of you to play ball." And I said, "There are three things you people," we were living in New York then, I said, "the three things you people out there don't understand. One is the word no, because you buy yes 365 days a year. And you buy bodies, you buy souls, you buy integrity. You think anything, everything, and anyone can be bought. You're wrong. And the last thing you don't understand is the phrase, 'You don't scare me.' Because with your wicked mentality and the subsequent strength that you have through all your power and your money, you think anybody you don't scare must be nuts." I leaned into the phone, I said, "Hey pal, I'm nuts." When I told that to the FBI, they said, "Smartest thing you could have said." And I said, "What do you mean?" They said, "That's the one thing." Because whoever that was, he went back to the other people and says, "We can't buy him. We can't control him. We can't scare him. He's nuts." And then I was reminded the other day of Harry Cohn, years ago before that, saying, "More guts than brains." So I'm flirting with that title. It's on my book, my autobiography. It's an old Calvinistic, inbred thing. You just don't run away from confrontation when it's dealing with crime. You don't play those games. I wasn't, squealing on anybody. I was simply refusing to be an accessory. And Dina said, I'll never forget it, she said, after I hung up, she said, "You could have owned that town." She said, "You could have been director, writer, actor. You could have named your own price." I said, "I wouldn't be able to brush my teeth."